Hey everyone, this is Rajendran here. In this video tutorial, we are going to discuss about how to send automated orders, especially if you are using a long shot trading system. So I'm just taking a very simple long shot trading system, Wheel Intra V5 from the Trade Studio package. I want to show you what a long shot trading system is all about and how you have to send orders in a smart way. A fully 100% automated trading system is what I'm going to show you. How to build that using Algo Mojo is what we are going to discuss in this particular session. So a long shot trading strategy is nothing but always it will be generating a buy and cover and short and sell. So if you are seeing here, probably if you are seeing at this particular zone, probably you are seeing a short signal. This is a short entry. A short means a short entry. At the same time, you're also seeing a red color, green color star. The green color star indicates simultaneously there is also a sell signal is also happening. And at the same time, whenever you're seeing a buy signal, so look around the one of the buy signal here. So there is a buy signal here. There is a long arrow is what it's showing up arrow. Along with the up arrow, you're also seeing a cover signal as well. So at any given time, long short strategy will have buy and cover simultaneously. It will be occurring, and short and sell will be occurring simultaneously. Nothing but a stop and reverse kind of signals. So in AmiBroker, we'll be predominantly using the four terminologies over here. Buy means long entry, sell means long exit, short means short entry, cover means close your shorts, that is short exit. So let me remove all those drawings here. Now what we are going to do here is, whenever the first signal is happening, let's say you are starting your trades on October 28th and your first signal is happening, it will come with two signals, one with cover and also with buy as well. Buy and cover will occur simultaneously. So in that case, when you don't have any positions in the system, it should not double your quantity here. This place, if you are, let's say you are trading, let's say we are in the Lupin charts and I want to send some 5 shares of Lupin. I want to purchase 5 shares of Lupin. I want to purchase only 5 shares of Lupin. But when the sell signal happens, my previous 5 position should be closed, and at the same time another fresh 5 shorts would have been happened here. So here short also have to work, and at the same time sell also should be working at the same time. So from here onwards the position will be keep on doubling and doubling and doubling. In every signal will be keep on doubling there, and only in the first case where there are no position in your terminal, the algo has to recognize it in such a way that if there are no positions in the trading terminal, automatically it should send only your actual quantity, or whenever there is a position is there in the system, it should double the quantity of your existing how much ever you want to place the trades. Now let's see how we can send this in an automated way using Algo Mojo. So let me go to the Algo Mojo platform. So go to the tool section. From the tool section, if you can go to the AmiBroker modules. From the AmiBroker modules, you can quickly go and download this Algo Mojo Smart Order Trading AFL. You can download it. In my case, I already downloaded it and then moved to my Algo Mojo folder inside AmiBroker. So if I go to the charting section, I'll be able to see it. Right, it's there, the Algo Mojo Charting Trading Smart Trading Model. This is what I had it. I'm just going to do a drag and drop over here. So I done the drag and drop. Once I done the drag and drop, right, you will be able to see that Algo status is disabled. So I have to go and enable it. Prior to that, I have to go and do a couple of settings. I'm going to do the parameters. I have to bring the API key and API secret key. So first let me do this API key and API secret key. First of all, API key and API secret key. Ensure that there are no gaps are getting formed. When you're copying this API key and API secret key, you're not copying any spaces in between. Ensure that there are no spaces. Enter your client ID. So in my case, it is TS2499. And it differs on broker to broker. Your client ID changes, which is nothing but your login ID, which you are using it to log into your trading terminal. And then what product you want to trade. So let's say MIS intraday order I want to trade, and I want to send Lupin over here. So Lupin is the symbol I want to trade here. Exchange is NSE. and then order type is market. Let's say I'm going to punch 5 quantity over here, and at the same time I'm also going to say like place order in real time, Algo Mojo to be in enabled mode. So let's say I'll call this strategy as wheel intra strategy, wheel intra V5. It's a positional long short trading system, so continuously this signals has to be traded. So once you're set, automatically you also have to simultaneously pull the log window as well. So log window, you can go and pull out from window and log. So already I have enabled it. It's in a minimized state over here. You can see that. I have to go to the trace tab. So from the trace tab, you'll be able to see that the symbols, right now it is trying to read the symbols. No position is found, no quantity is there. That is what it is able to pull out over here. So it's trying to bring the information about the algo status, right? Everything it is trying to bring it over here. So let me issue clearance, because this is a old logs which created in the morning. So let me clear it. So logs has been cleared. Now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to simulate the market activity here. I'm going to simulate the market activity, and I'm going to see the logs as well. Simultaneously, I'm also go to the order book and gonna check it out. As of now, no orders has been placed. Even in the order log also, it's been empty. So now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to run the simulation. So let me pin the log window. Log window is pinned. Maybe I'll do some adjustment. Alright, so this is more than enough to simulate. So let me simulate simultaneously here. I'm going to simulate on 28th October onwards. I'll go to 28th October. There are a couple of signals happened. 4 signals happened. First signal, it should take only 5 lots, 5 shares, and then subsequent signals, it should double the quantity over here. So let me run the action here. Watch very carefully. Notice the trace log as well. So trace log is what it tells you what is actually happening, how many orders are getting sent. Everything will be tracked by the trace logs. Ensure that algo is enabled. Your API key and API secret key is proper. So the action is getting simulated here. Anytime we can expect a signal. So there is a signal here. So no positions. Automatically signal is sent. So you can see that signal is sent. Initially the quantity 5 only it is sent over here. So you can see there is a signal quantity. The quantity is set as a 5 here. Let me pass. So the bar replay is passed over here. Let me go back and check the Algo Mojo as well. Algo Mojo also, if you go to the order book, only 5 quantity is getting punched over there. And even if you see from the trade book also, only 5 position is existing in the system. So if you go to the position, open positions, 5 quantities already now present in the system. Now what the system will try to do, if you are sending another reverse signal, it will close this 5 quantity and it has to go short in this 5 quantity. This 5 should become -5 here if there is going to be any short signal. So right now buy signal is going on. It was checking the initial quantity. Net quantity is 0. It is querying the broker position. Broker position, I mean, in your open position is 0. So if there is no open positions, automatically it will send only single quantity over here. Now again, I'll do the bar replay. Sell signal, if it is going to happen, it should double the quantity from here. So sell signal is about to happen anytime now. So next bar, there could be a signal, I guess. Yeah, the signal happened. Now we can see that it is querying your position book response and it is issuing a quantity of 10. That means, let me pass again here. It doubled the quantity over here. From initially taken 5 quantity over here. Notice my cursor. Quantity 5 it already took over here. Now what it had taken here is that it entered short. It entered a short. Remember the signal, what the signal happened, sell and short signal happened simultaneously. A quantity of 10 got punched. So maybe if you're going and looking into the positions, automatically your +5 position turned into -5 positions. Now let me do one thing. If let's say you're trying to simultaneously, if you're trying to add more positions here, so you're also trying to add more positions manually here. Let's say you're adding one more positions. I'll add one more MAS position over here. So it becomes 6. So 6 shots has been added. Now if a reversal signal is happening, what happens is that it also comes with a warning. So it also doubles the position, but it also comes with a warning. Always it will try to double, so it will try to take plus 10. So let's see the activity here. Let me push up a little bit, because anytime the buy signal can happen. I mean, always the log is the single entry for you to observe what is happening over here. So any new updates which is happening, any new trades are happening, initially the query will be done. The query will try to query the position book. From the position book, it will check the net quantity from the position book, and then it will try to punch the orders based upon your position book. So based upon what is there inside your position book, it will try to it will try to decide whether to punch 5 quantity or should I have to double the quantity, right? Whether it has to close your actual positions or it's supposed to double the position. The system itself thinks and then it reacts accordingly. That's how it has been programmed. So that's how the smart order feature works, right? So it will not blindly keep on doubling on every trades. It will check your system, no positions. It will take only one time, or if the already positions are there, it will try to double the positions. So now we are looking for a possible buy signal here. Anytime that buy signal can happen. Now let's see, again here it also should double, but it comes with a warning tag. So here again a signal can happen here. Yeah, the signal happened. So let me pass here what happened over here. So right now you can see that reversal signal will be taken with 2 times of the trading quantity. That is the information you're getting here. Warning, there is a mismatch in the trading position. That means you are supposed to, the system is expecting like -5, but instead of -5 we are getting -6 over there. Means something would have been, you would have taken that position manually. One quantity has been taken manually, other -5 is in automated way. So system recognizes that there is a mismatch in the quantity, but still it is indicating that reversal signal will be taken 2 times of the trading quantity. Still the reversal signal is issued, and still we are doubling the position over here, but just a simple warning is issued. Maybe you have to check for mismatch in the trading position. Sometimes that could be a mismatch, can happen. So it is a kind of a warning, kind of an alert. It will alert the user saying that, hey, please go and check back your position. Maybe something is wrong. So it is expecting, we are expecting -5 in the system, but what we are seeing is that we are expecting -6 is there in the system. So please go and check it out. Maybe in that case you can go and correct a mistake. If it is a mistake, right, you can go and let's say you can go and you can go and sell one of the position here. So you can bring it back to like you can go and I mean, if already it's in a sell positions over here, I mean, let me go back. I'll go to the actual position. I mean, it's already 4 over here, means there is some deviation is there. So I have to go back and add one more buy positions over here, one more buy position, and then I can correct the mistake. Now from here onwards there won't be any warning. Now the quantity is perfect. In that case you don't get any warning if there is any sell signal, if it is happening. I'll run the replay here so that you can understand now. If there is any sell signal is happening, actually the system is expecting for a +5. In that case the sell signal happens and then the quantity also get doubles, so there won't be any deviation here. Sell signal occurred. You see that the 10 becomes 10 shares has been punched, and if you go back and check it out, that the +5 becomes -5, and there are no warnings this time. So warning would be issued only if there are any mismatch in the positions, if the system itself expecting from your actual position size, right? So that's how the coding has been done, and I guess this explains the smart order feature. And if in case if you want to save the logs, you can always copy the logs and you can put it to a notepad. Remember one thing, the moment you close AmiBroker, automatically, so you can select Control A, right click and copy and go to your notepad, and you can paste it over here, and later you can use it for your reference, right? It comes with a timestamp also. Obviously it also copies the timestamp as well, so that will help you to decode what went wrong if you want to do any troubleshooting or if you want to do any trade auditing. So I guess you are able to understand the smart order feature from AlgoMojo. Hope to see you soon with more interesting execution modules. Thank you.